continuing story of Peyton Place. Starring Dorothy Malone as Constance Mackenzie, Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, Mia Farrow as Allison Mackenzie, Ryan O'Neill as Rodney Harrington, Barbara Parkins as Betty Anderson, Tim O'Connor as Elliot Carson, Christopher Connolly as Norman Harrington.
Chris Webber has been blind since he was a boy, but he has survived. Tonight, in a nearby Peyton Place cafe, he was reminded all too clearly of the incident that caused his blindness.
Chris, what happened back there?
Go away, Sandy.
Well, why are you mad at me? I didn't do anything.
Leave me alone.
Well, tell me what Lee said.
I don't want to talk about it.
Chris?
Leave me alone.
Chris, are you all right? Chris, don't be mad at me. I didn't do anything. Chris, it's late. Please, let's go home. Chris, it's been great. Great seeing you and having you here with Lee and me, but... well, maybe because of the way things are going, maybe you should go back to Boston.
There's nothing to worry about, Sandy.
The way your brother gets when he's all worked up, he goes crazy. He'll take a swing at anybody. You saw him slug Stephen Court.
Go home, Sandy.
Someone chasing you? You're breathing like a steam engine.
I said go home, Sandy.
Lee, please.
Why don't you stop pushing her around?
Hi. What'll it be? Well?
2 beers. Why'd you walk out of the shoreline like that?
The noise was beginning to get to me.
What do you mean, the noise? I told you not to talk to that lawyer.
Just leave me alone.
I'll leave you alone when you tell me why you...
I'm not going to tell you anything.
Why did you tell Stephen Cord you don't remember who pushed you off a bluff? Ann Howard pushed you. Well, answer me. Why did you tell him you don't remember?
Now, you listen, brother. I'm the one with the problem. I'm blind, not you. And I buried what happened at the bluff. It was mine. It happened to me, and I buried it. You'd better leave it alone. You'd better leave me alone. You'd better leave me alone.
Next time I'll do Michael Rossi, yachtsman. Tonight I want to do just you. Please, Mike.
For you, it's a pleasure.
And don't bob your head around, because I'm not used to doing portraits.
Well, wait a minute. What am I, some kind of a test case?
Practically. I usually do landscapes.
Landscapes? Well, how do I compare with the Grand Canyon?
Possible.
Oh. And Yellowstone National Park?
Oh, favorably.
Favorably? What about my features? From an artistic point of view, of course.
Oh, well, they're certainly well delineated.
Thank you.
And sincere.
Thank you.
And nice. Listen, if you move around like that, I can't finish this.
There'll be plenty of time to finish.
I hope so.
You know, tonight when we missed each other at Ada's Tavern, I was kind of depressed, and I came home, and when I threw open the door and saw you sitting there, I became all elated like a kid.
I don't know what happened. I just found myself here.
But why here, Ann? Why did you come here? Because it's safe.
because it isn't safe.
You're very quiet. Look, Allison, I had to dance with Sandy. I couldn't refuse.
Did you want to refuse?
No. No, I dig the way she dances. I had a ball, okay?
Do you know what it was like for me to sit there watching you? Everything that was happening on that dance floor, and I wasn't there. Rodney, why do you keep taking me out?
It was a rotten evening. I didn't mean for it to turn out that way.
Rodney, let's stop pretending. You don't need me. You don't want me this way. Why can't you say it?
All right. I need the kind of love you gave me that afternoon we went sailing.
Go on.
I wanted you so much. I wanted you so much. All the time I was in that jail cell, that's all I ever thought about was holding you.
You don't want me anymore.
Allison, we're not that little boy and little girl gazing at the stars, holding hands, spouting poetry.
What are we then? Where did we go?
We're a young man and a young woman, and we got in a sailboat and we sailed to another country. And we fell asleep. We had a dream. And we woke up.
I wanted to sail and sail that day and never come back to port. I suppose I knew even then I'd never feel safe at port. I haven't the courage for reality. I guess I'm only at home in Never Neverland.
That's why I love you. Because you're not ordinary. You're not Sandy or Betty. You're Allison. Allison the Fair. You should have lived in Camelot. Oh, I wish I could give you the world. But that's not what you want. I can't give you what you want.
What do I want? Tell me.
Part of you wants to be a woman, to love me.
And the rest?
And the rest, you live in a dream. And I can't be a part of that dream. I have to have reality. I need it. I want to know where I'm going. I want to live again.
Rodney, don't let me drift away. Marry me.
Oh, Allison. I can't. I can't. It wouldn't work. You saw what happened to Betty. You saw it. I don't know, call it anything, commitment, too much responsibility, anything. Betty and I recovered. You and I, we wouldn't.
put in?
All sorts of little coves, like the one here. And the islands. Oh, there's hundreds of islands along the palm trees. White sand and air.
Allison? Mm-hmm. You shouldn't have waited up for me.
This time we didn't.
Would you like something to eat before you go to bed?
No, thank you.
Here, Allison, come here. Come here a minute.
No, I'm fine.
You have a good time tonight?
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at maps of the Caribbean. Your father wants to rent a boat after the baby's born, just the four of us.
I mean, it's going to be rough. You know, three of us, we're going to crew this whole thing.
Sounds exciting, doesn't it?
Well, you don't sound like you really want to go.
I just don't see any point in getting excited over something that's not going to happen.
But, honey, listen, this is really going to happen.
Then let's go. Let's do it tomorrow. Mother, you could have the baby down there. It doesn't matter where you have babies. Hospitals are all the same. Let's do it and never come back. Let's sell the bookstore and the house and everything. Let's buy an island. Be marvelous. Think how happy the baby would be. Birds and fish and trees and everything. No people.
Oh, Allison.
Mother and I could teach it how to read and write.
Allison,
Think how happy the baby would be, at least for a little while.
did something happen between you and Rodney tonight?
Think how happy the baby would be.
Oh, well. It's nice to know that someone else in this household can have pipe dreams as grandiose as mine.
They're not pipe dreams. If yours aren't pipe dreams, neither are mine.
Oh, Allison, you can't run away from yourself. Not ever.
You're going on a boat trip.
But that's an adventure. I mean, that's not an escape. There's a great big difference.
When you're my age, it's called an escape. When you're your age, it's called an adventure.